Day one of Rally d'Italia Sardegna, and it's time for a road trip. The WRC crews head away from the rally's base in Olbia to the southwest of the island and brand new stages. As expected, it's flat-out action from the start, with the tricky rock-strewn stages proving a challenge for many. Mikko Hirvonen and Jarmo Laitinen get off to a strong start, but for teammates Jari-Matti and Mika Anttila, a mistake on the opening stage would prove costly. The damage incurred from this off would force them to retire on stage 2. Jari-Matti explains what led to the accident.
Stage 1, 3 kilometers in the stage. We had a right to 20, left 5, arm goes. He got the feeling that by an accident he said to me left 2, and which means in my notes it's flat corner, and when it should have been left 5, which is like a medium fast corner. So I have no chance to when I saw it, we are carrying too much speed and have no chance to get it turned. I just tried to brake and turn, but we went backwards to the ditch.
Yes, that was a rare mistake from Mika this morning on the pace notes, and I spoke to him earlier, and he said it was something that was uncharacteristic of him, and we know from the team that that's been the case as well.
Back to the action, and the team now focus on Mikko and Jarmo as they continue their charge. They lead the rally after stage 2 and hold it until stage 4, where they drop to second. As the crews have travelled away from the main base in Olbia, there will only be a 15-minute remote service today, with limited access to spare parts. The drivers can carry certain spares in their car and are allowed to help with the service along with the mechanics if need be. Luckily, there is no call for that today. After some food, it was time to head back out to the stages. Mikko and Jarmo set the fastest time on stage 5, and the pace at the front was incredibly close, until a puncture dropped them to 4th on stage 7. But by stage 8, they were back up to 3rd place. Mikko tells us what happened.
No, it was my own mistake. Just went too fast. It was very narrow but fast corner, so didn't need to go much sideways, but I went too much and hit the bank and just got a puncture. So, but it was, in a way, it was a big hit, so can't blame the tyre or anything. It was just my own fault.
At the end of day 1, Mikko and Jarmo were 53.1 seconds off the lead, with Jari-Matti and Mika preparing to restart on the second day. A new day ahead. Some use whatever it takes to wake themselves up. But Jari-Matti looks refreshed and ready for the 6 stages that make up the day. And they would be worth the wait after yesterday's retirement. He and Mika were fastest across 5 of them. Mikko and Jarmo had a strong day, setting incredible pace. They ended the day in 2nd place, 23.8 seconds off the lead.
Well, if I don't go flat out, I'm not going to score as many points. So it's the same for the team and for me. If I want to get any points for either of us, I need to go flat out. But that's the kind of the beauty of rally. We just, like now, if Jari-Matti didn't have any problem yesterday, I'm sure it would be all 5 drivers fighting within seconds, and that's absolutely fantastic. So I really enjoyed the fight.
You were the fastest today by 28.8 seconds.
Okay, it was a good day. I've been enjoying. I've been very, very relaxed. Of course, I had a great running position. I was 8th car on the road, so it was cleaning a lot for me. Plus, I didn't have any pressure, so of course, these are making it easy for me.
Mike, I think he's playing his part down a bit here, isn't he? He's saying it's road position. It's a bit more than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think some of it's come from an excellent weather forecast, superb delivery of splits to the car, and a sort of a firm, strong management structure that has kept him on the straight and level after possibly not the best of days yesterday.
I think Mike is bigging up his part a little bit now, isn't he?
Yeah. Hey, it is a teamwork. It's a teamwork. We need to remember. We are winning together and we are losing together as well.
No, you're losing.
I'm losing and we are winning together.
Elsewhere in the service park on Saturday evening, the FIA WRC Academy drew to its conclusion, with Egon Kor celebrating his 2nd win in a row in a Ford Fiesta R2. Joining Mikko and Jari-Matti within the championship in a third Fiesta RS WRC is Khalid Al-Qasimi and his co-driver Michael Orr, who joined the team back in 2007. Khalid sums up his WRC experience so far for us.
Every kilometer you do in a World Rally car with a works team, it's not just a mileage of gaining experience of driving. It's just the atmosphere, it's the people, the surrounding of the team, the people on the team. Everything gives you like a big step of experience, especially you know that you are in a different level and you are driving in a different skills with those other drivers.
65 kilometres remain. Mikko and Jarmo will fight to keep their position, whilst Jari-Matti and Mika set their sights on achieving fastest times. The drivers have the opportunity today to score extra points at the power stage, the last stage of the event, and both crews want the maximum 3 points which they can score from winning it. But before that, they tackle 3 stages, with Mikko and Jarmo holding off a charging Petter Solberg to maintain second position overall. Jari-Matti and Mika set 2 incredibly quick times on stage 15 and 16.
Mikko, we've just been watching you and Jari-Matti strip everything out of the boot of that car. Are you making it lighter for the power stage?
Yeah, basically what we do is that we take all the spares out, all the tools out. So basically, if we have a problem, we are not able to basically fix anything. But the plan is not to have any problems. The plan is to win the power stage.
The whole team followed the split times and the crew's progress, and when it comes to the power stage, they settle in to watch the live TV coverage. Jari-Matti sets a time of 6:16.6 and has to watch as his charging teammate Mikko Hirvonen flies through the stage, pipping him on the splits. Mikko and Jarmo emerge with the fastest time and take the maximum 3 points, plus second position overall in the rally. Jari-Matti and Mika take 2 power stage points.
Not such a bad result for the team at the end of the day.
No, it was a good recovery. You know, we had a bit of misfortune on Friday with Jari-Matti and Mika, and we made a good recovery over the weekend. Mikko's done an outstanding job, and we picked up points that we needed and that we will probably look back to at the end of the year and say they were the points we needed for the championship.
I just had such a good rhythm for the stage, so I just went for it. Even though when I got first split for Petter, I was 1 second ahead. I thought that maybe I don't need to risk it, but I just kept going, and it was a good time.
Mikko and Jarmo are second in the driver standings now, just 7 points adrift of the lead. Jari-Matti and Mika lie in 4th. The next round of the WRC heads to South America for Rally Argentina. Until then, you can follow the Ford Abu Dhabi World Rally team by taking Mikko and Jari-Matti's advice.
You can look our Facebook page by clicking here.
And you can have a look at our YouTube videos by clicking on, that link.